welcome to the Disney News Show. Here's your host, CruellasFurCoat.
Yes, this is the Disney News Show. I'm Joe Worthington, aka CruellasFurCoat, and this is episode 92 for Sunday, 1st of September 2013. Now, oh my god, how is it already September? Where on earth has summer gone? And happy Labor Day weekend to all you guys in America. Hope you're having a fantastic weekend. Now, as it is September, I thought I'd just update you on what's happening in my life right now. I am actually heading off to university this month, and I am going to be heading down to London, and so that's all very exciting, and I cannot wait to bring you Disney videos and stuff from London, hoping that I'm going to be able to keep up with Disney News Show and Daily Disney News. So over the coming weeks I will hopefully be doing a few more videos while I head down to London, so very exciting, and I can't wait to get down there. Now, I'm not going to say exactly where I'm going to uni, but actually if you follow me on Twitter you probably know already, but there we go, so fantastic stuff there. Now, as far as this week has gone, it has been the first week of Daily Disney News. Now, I really hope you guys have enjoyed those videos, and that you've enjoyed hearing about the news as it happens throughout the week. I've really enjoyed making them videos, and so thank you to anyone who has watched them. Today's Disney News Show is going to be it's going to feature of those Disney News show, Daily Disney Newses, all together in one place, so it's kind of an omnibus kind of thing. So I'm hoping you're going to enjoy that as well, because there's no point in me doing a whole new show really talking about the exact same things that I've been talking about all week. Now, I know it was supposed to be Daily Disney News, and I only did get out 3 videos. I did one on Tuesday, one on Thursday, and then one yesterday on Saturday. Just because if I would have done it every day, it would have been really short, really not that much to it, because there's not so much that happens every day. Hopefully that won't be the case always, and I'll be able to get more shows. But I'm going to stick with the title Daily Disney News, even though it's probably not going to be daily right now, but I'll keep you updated on that as it happens. Now, so that coming up just a second. Right now though, I've got a couple of things to show you. For 2 Blu-rays actually. First up, we have the complete second season of ABC's Once Upon a Time. Now, my favourite TV show at the moment. Absolutely love this show. I'm so happy to finally have season 2 on Blu-ray. This is the US edition, because the UK edition isn't out for a couple of months now, and this also comes with a very nice lenticular slip cover, which I love. And I'm going to be doing an unboxing of this week, some point this week, so look out for that. Not entirely sure when, but that unboxing video will be coming up this week. The other Blu-ray that I picked up is the standard diamond edition, a Blu-ray of The Jungle Book from the UK, and I really do love this edition, and more than anything, the slipcover is absolutely stunning. Love it so much. Now, I did only get around to getting this week. I know it's been out for ages, and I did have the Blu-ray Steelbook edition, which you can probably see back there, but I decided not to open that and to keep that sealed, so I had to go for this one as well. And an unboxing of this will be coming up as well this week. It's just been so hectic, I hadn't got round to going to the shop and picking this up, and if you know me, I do like to inspect my slipcovers before picking them up. I had to find a perfect one. So that's why it took me a bit longer to get one than other people. So unboxing that will be up this week as well. And in terms of Blu-rays, there will also be the release of The Little Mermaid here in the UK on Blu-ray tomorrow, and so expect unboxings from of that, of Little Mermaid, from tomorrow as well. So loads of different stuff happening on my channel right now, and so I'm hoping you're enjoying it. And so let's get straight to the very first episode of this week's Daily Disney News. Here is Tuesdays. Hello and welcome to Daily Disney News. First up, in a dramatic turn of events at Pixar, it is now being rumoured that everything could be up in the air for their 2014 movie, The Good Dinosaur. Now, if speculation is to be believed, writer and director Bob Peterson has been removed from production by John Lasseter. Now, we can only suspect that the co-director, Peter Sohn, is now to take the helm of the movie, as it is being reported that they are still aiming to make the release date of 30th of May next year. Now, one big question is why this is happening, but after the whole Mark Andrews and Brenda Chapman fiasco 2 years ago with Brave, possibly the more alarming question is why this is happening again so far into production. Now, only 2 weeks ago, footage from The Good Dinosaur was shown at the D23 Expo, and it was generally really well received. But possibly we should have felt something was wrong when Bob Peterson was a complete no-show at the Expo. And so this is something which nobody really saw coming. I don't know if what's going to be happening with this movie, and if they're going to be able to turn this movie around, if it is so bad that John Lasseter's felt that they need to get a new director in. But they did it with Brave, and Brave turned out to be, personally, I think it was an amazing movie, and I know fans did not like it as much as other Pixar releases, but they did a good job with that. But why on earth is this happening again? And with The Good Dinosaur seems to have all been going really, really well, especially at D23. They were happy to share footage, to share lots of information about the movie. To now go and completely put a U-turn on it, I don't know. But let's wait and see. And please bear in mind that there has been no official statement from Disney or Pixar about this, but I will bring you all the latest on this story as it unfolds, probably over the coming days and weeks. Okay, so just to follow up that story about The Good Dinosaur, it has been confirmed by Pixar recently that Bob Peterson is now no longer involved in the movie, and there is no replacement director as of yet. However, John Lasseter, as well as Toy Story 3's Leon Kirk and Brave's Mark Andrews, are now helping the movie to continue to move along, and they are still aiming for that May 2014 release date, and so not entirely sure what is going on now. However, we do know that Bob Peterson is officially out, and so that is the latest that we have on that story there. Next up, after being previewed at the D23 Expo a few weeks ago, principal photography for the for Disney's upcoming movie Tomorrowland began yesterday in Vancouver. Now also, an official synopsis has been released which reads, "Bound by a shared destiny, a bright, optimistic teen bursting with scientific curiosity and a former boy genius inventor jaded by disillusionment embark on a danger-filled mission to unearth the secrets of an enigmatic place somewhere in time and space that exists in their collective memory as Tomorrowland." Now that synopsis, although it may be very abstract and nobody really knows what is going on completely with this movie, that has got me very excited. And this whole kind of, it sounds like a big sci-fi epic adventure with these two characters, sound very different, but they share this common bond, and that for me getting me very, very excited about this movie. I'd love to know what you think about this. Personally, this movie stars George Clooney as well as Hugh Laurie, and two amazing actors, and I am very excited to see them working with Brad Bird, who is the producer, director and co-writer for this movie, and then Damon Lindelof and Jeffrey Chernow are also producers on that as well, and it's being released next year, 12th of December 2014, and principal photography, as I said, has now begun in Vancouver, and that synopsis, make of it what you want, but for me, if you can kind of get past all of the abstract kind of messages in that, then please feel free to give me your views. But there we go, Tomorrowland, very exciting stuff there. Our final piece of news today is that the first free update for Disney Infinity is now available. Now this is a downloadable update if you are online with Disney Infinity, I believe. I've not yet got round to downloading it because I've not been on today. I didn't find out until yesterday. But this update includes a Wonderland Maze, Medieval Arena, Tron vs Sugar Rush, Happiest Place and Floating Castle. Now they are 5 separate pre-built toy box, like kind of map, or those toy box arena kind of things, which are very exciting. And I've looked at one which is the Happiest Place one, and that one looks like kind of their interpretation of Disneyland, which is very exciting, and I can't wait to try that one out. So hopefully I'll be able to download those and get playing on them, because as I mentioned on the Disney News Show at the weekend, very, very much a big fan of Disney Infinity, and I'm loving every second of playing. So there we go, those are the 3 stories for today. Hello and welcome to Daily Disney News. First up today, there have been plans around for a development at Disney's Golden Oak Ranch since 2009, and finally, yesterday, the Los Angeles County Board of Supervisors gave the green light to Disney's plans to create a studio production centre on a portion of its 846-acre site near Santa Clarita, California. Now, planned for this site are up to 12 sound stages over a 60-acre area, as well as offices and bungalows. Now, some of you may be familiar with the Golden Oak Ranch, as it is where classics such as Old Yeller and the Shaggy Dog were filmed by Disney back in the 1950s. Now, the interesting thing to note about this project is its name. Disney's going to be naming this Disney ABC Studios. Now, that indicates that this facility is likely to be used for many TV projects in the future. So this is really interesting news, and I'm very excited that they finally got this green light on the Golden Oak Ranch, and I'm very excited to find out what they're going to be doing with this. Along with ABC, Disney and ABC going to be using this for, as I say, TV projects, probably predominantly, but also film as well, so very excited there. Next up, during September and October, there is to be a new bus route at Walt Disney World between Disney's Animal Kingdom and Downtown Disney. Now, this is the very first time that it will be possible to use Disney transportation to travel directly from a park to Downtown Disney, as you currently have to take a bus from the park to a resort and then transfer to Downtown Disney by a bus from the resort. Now, this happened to me last time I was at Walt Disney World. I was at Magic Kingdom. Once to get to Downtown Disney, I had to take the monorail to the Contemporary and then get a bus from there, because there's currently no bus service from the parks. Now, this is just a trial run happening throughout September and October, and at Downtown Disney, the drop-off point, and pick-up point, will be at the West Side bus stop. So it's really interesting to see why they are doing this, because I guess there's not many people who will be wanting to go to Downtown Disney from the parks, which is why they don't do it anyway, but it'll be interesting to see how many people do kind of take this up, because I guess they want people to extend their days even longer when the parks close and they can head to Downtown Disney for that. So great stuff there. That is happening over the next 2 months at Walt Disney World. Next up, if you're in the US and haven't yet purchased over Mike or Randy figures for Disney Infinity and you want to own Monsters University on Blu-ray, then you may want to look at pre-ordering from Walmart the Monsters University Blu-ray and DVD combi pack. Now, you can get either Mike or Randy for Disney Infinity for free. Now, this is a special offer, currently only at Walmart, and probably will only be at Walmart, and you can get the Blu-ray and DVD as well as one of the two figures for $29.96 US dollars. Now, that is the price that Walmart are currently selling also just the standard Blu-ray and DVD for, so I'm guessing that's a great saving if you are Disney Infinity player and you haven't yet picked up Mike or Randy and you want to get Monsters University, then I would definitely recommend that. Currently it's not available on the packs with digital copy or Blu-ray 3D. However, we never know, that might turn up soon. So head over to the Walmart site if you want to pre-order that. And our final piece of news today is that this morning the newest pin from Disney Store Europe was released, and it was the first in the Disney Villains Sidekicks series portraying Ursula, Flotsam and Jetsam. Now this was released this morning, and I was busy this morning, didn't get a chance to go on until just before, and unfortunately this pin has sold out, and I was really gutted because this is one that I really, really did want, but unfortunately Ursula's a popular character, and that is what you get when it's a really popular character. They sell out within a matter of, I'm guessing it was a couple of hours that that pin was on the site. Now, if anyone did manage to pick up a spare one, I would absolutely love to trade or buy this pin from you. I was dying to get this pin, and then I've gotten it sold out. I was absolutely gutted. If anyone wants to check out my trading pins, head over to Pinpicks. CruellasFurCoat is the username, and you can check out my traders there. But the second pin in in this collection is now previewed on the site, and it's going to be C and Am from Lady and Tramp. I always get that wrong. Is it Si and Am or C and Am? I can't remember now, but if anyone does know actually, is it C or Psy? Please let me know down below. I need to get that right. That's going to be released on the 26th of September at 8 AM UK time, but before then there's going to be another release in between 2 weeks time, a vintage Minnie Mouse pin released on the 12th of September, again at 8 AM UK time. So that is all the news for today. Hello and welcome to Daily Disney News. First up today, some pretty big news has been released about Marvel's upcoming Avengers 2 Age of Ultron. Now it's been revealed that James Spader has been cast as the title character in the movie. Now I don't really know a great deal about Marvel, but I had a look and I found out that Ultron, who James Spader is going to be portraying, is a pretty big villain in the superhero world and is an evil robot who can travel through time and uses his talents to change the present so he can have the upper hand in the future. Now this sounds very interesting and it did make me even more looking forward to this movie. Now it's interesting to see that James Spader will be playing this character, but apparently it's a robot, so I'm not sure entirely how this is going to work because will it be animatronic? Will he just be using his voice? Will it be a CGI thing? Who knows? Will he be inside a costume? I don't know, but interesting. I do like James Spader. I've seen him in a couple of things and I'm very excited about that. So Avengers 2 is not coming out until 2015, but I'm sure that we'll be finding out more and more about that movie very soon, and so great stuff there. Very much looking forward to that movie. I'd love to know what you think about that casting news there. James Spader to play the title character of Ultron in Avengers 2. Next up, there has been updates to Magic Kingdom's nighttime show, Celebrate the Magic, beginning tomorrow. And this new version will have segments centred around the Disney villains, including Ursula, Chinnabog and Maleficent, as well as probably some others, but they're the only ones that have been shown up to now. Now this will be running nightly from tomorrow through to the 1st of November and will also be shown at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party as well. And so this is Halloween season is starting, well it started really, there's decorations and everything up at Disney, but this is going to be one of the big kind of attractions for Halloween season. It's going to be this Celebrate the Magic special show, and what better way to do it than to include the Disney villains, which is fantastic. As a big villains fan, I always love it when they do incorporate the villains into these kind of things. So great news there, and I'm looking forward to seeing videos of this special show. Now, as I said, this will also be shown at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party for guests who are planning to visit that during the next couple of months while that is taking part. So that is awesome news there from the Magic Kingdom. Okay, next up, there's to be a new limited time magic beginning at Magic Kingdom this week, and it's going to be the fall edition of the Main Street Trolley Show. And it's going to be starting on Monday, 2nd of September, and will most probably run through October and possibly even into November. So this is just an updated seasonal version of the Main Street Trolley Show, and they did a spring version of this year. I'm not sure if they did a summer one, I can't remember, but there was definitely a spring one, and that was limited time magic as well. But it does look like there'll be no special limited time magic just for this week at Walt Disney World. However, at Disneyland, there will be a special limited time magic at Disney California Adventure based on Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. Now, I'm not sure how much is going to be going on, but it looks like the main thing is going to be a special ice cream sundae available exclusively at Clarabelle's Hand Scooped Ice Cream at Disney California Adventure, and it's going to be served in a souvenir red trolley cup, and it's going to be available this week only from the 2nd to the 8th of September. We're not sure if there's going to be any more stuff than just that, but let's wait and see. So yes, Oswald the Lucky Rabbit ice cream sundae available at Disney California Adventure this week. Now, final piece of news this week is that, not this week, today, is that for the second time this week, there have been 5 new downloadable toy boxes released for Disney Infinity. Now they are called Cave of Wonders Race, Super Side Scroll, ESPN Speedway, Hot Lava, and Wrestling Arena. Now this is very exciting that they're releasing even more of these special pre-built toy boxes available for Disney Infinity, and I think it's fantastic they're constantly releasing them, because they released new ones on Monday this week and then again today, and so, or was it yesterday? Yesterday. So that is all of today's Disney news. So there we have it, that is all of this week's news in one place. I really hope you enjoyed the new format to this week's show, and please do not forget to leave me your comments, questions, your feedback down below. I'd love to know what you think about this new format. I really enjoy it, and I'm hoping you guys are too. So this has been the Disney News Show, episode 92 for Sunday, 1st September 2013 from me, Joe Worthington, aka CruellasFurCoat. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you soon. Goodbye.